My name is Ilyas Khalil. I'm a student at UNIMAP, fourth year. I want to ask, we as Muslim community, we have a lot of close friends, non-Muslim, some people we respect, we love, but majority of us, we don't explain to them or trying to show them more about Islam. So how can we fix this one? How can we get something like more to explaining to non-Muslims about Islam, about Quran, about our Prophet?
There are various ways in how you can convey the message of Islam. Number one is that if you yourself are a good Muslim, your action itself is a way of conveying the message of Islam. If you yourself are honest, you yourself are kind, if you yourself are merciful, if you yourself are generous, that itself gives the information to your non-Muslim friends and colleagues that what is Islam. Unfortunately, most of us Muslims, they are not very good examples of Muslims. Therefore I say that if you want to judge Islam, don't look at the Muslims, look at the Quran and the authentic Hadith. As far as conveying the message of Islam is concerned, Allah says in Surah Nahl chapter 16 verse 125, Udu ila sabili rabbika bil-hikmah wal mu'azit al-hasna wajadilum bati ahsan. Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and argue with them and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. That when you call people towards the Quran and towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to do it with hikmah and husna, with beautiful preaching, and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. There are various strategies available. You can refer to my video cassette dealing with dawah. But one of the master keys for dawah, according to me, is Surah Al-Imran, chapter number 3, verse number 64, which says, قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ, say, O people of the book, تَعَالَوْا إِلَىٰ كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَ بَيْنَكُمْ, come to common terms as between us and you. Which is the first term? Allah na'budu illallah, that we worship none but Allah. Wala nushrika bihi shay'an, that we associate no partner with him. Wala yattakhiza ba'duna ba'dan arbaban min dunillah, that we erect not among ourselves lords and patrons other than Allah. Fa in tawallaw faqulu shahadu bi anna muslimun, that but if they turn back, you bear witness that we are Muslims bowing our will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So one of the best methodology is come to common terms as between us and you. Which is the first term? Allah na'budu illallah, that we worship none but Allah. And for this, the first term that we worship none but Allah, I've given a talk on concept of God in the major world religions. The lecture is available on YouTube. You can go on the YouTube, type it, you'll get it. And that will show you how to convey the message to the non-Muslim regarding one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hope that answers the question.
Thank you, Doctor.